Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up. Tyler Skaggs gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Mookie Betts.
First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. 1-1, here it comes.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Set to deliver on 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
This club has grounded to the most double plays in the league. Talk about a pitcher's best friend. This club's been their favorite team to face. You get in a jam, maybe you'll get that double play. They got to figure out a way to quit hitting into double plays. Maybe start runners to keep out of that double play situation or something. But the double play is killing them right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball, and set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
Simmons onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, shortstop,
Xander Bogaerts, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Red Sox nothing. Angels coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Rick Porcello gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
and leading off for the Halo, left fielder, Ben Revere.
chopped foul over towards the dugout. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. On the ground up the middle, gloved by Bogarts, and he's retired here, 1 away. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm really excited to see how Yunel Escobar does in this one. He's such a consistent performer this year, and coming in, he's right up there in the American League leaders in hitting. I love watching this guy play, and I hope he puts on a show today.
Striding in, Yunel Escobar. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Center fielder, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Bradley. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's Albert now.
First baseman, Albert.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His average sits at 296 entering play. An even 20 home runs and 73 driven in. Here it comes. And he takes a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Second inning coming up, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Full count, here it comes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The high fastball is in there. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. On at first is Ramirez with nobody out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Mike Trout. May as well say highlight Mike, because every night it seems like he's putting on a highlight reel play. He can go get them left, right, center, climb a wall like Spider-Man if he needs to.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Pujols is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting 7. Designated hitter, Josh.
Ready now,
Rutledge.
Josh Rutledge. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs, 0 for 4. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. First delivery to him on the way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. from the stretch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
If this second inning is any indication what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
And he'll snap one over to first, but the runner's back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Payoff pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Pedro Alvarez. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is The rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. In his career against Porcello, not great. He's 1 for 8. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Caleb Hobart.
Here's Caleb Coward. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Porcello has his target. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for strike 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts racing back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. One and one. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
We always talk about the difference of how you can't pick up a pitch, the deception of pitchers pitch with. That's a perfect example right there. Because the ball's coming out of the same arm slot, it's hard to pick up. That's a 20-mile-an-hour difference between 2 pitches. That's almost impossible to hit.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Rusney Castillo. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's Mookie Betts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Ben Revere. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That misses. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Grounded to first. Ramirez scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 00, shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Castillo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And this is fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
The batter, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
This one's down to third. Howard fields it cleanly. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nope. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready on 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pedroia has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels.
That's ball
2-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
The 2-0 home now to Albert. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as we take a look at the Angels team leaderboard, you see there he's currently leading the ball club in that category. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals, and here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated
In now
hitter,
is Pedro Alvarez.
Pedro Alvarez.
He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. He brings it in right in front of the tarp. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. Angels lead it 2-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Leading
Comes
off for
into
Boston,
this at bat 0 for
center
1 in the
fielder,
ball game.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Perez goes to get it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is pulled hard but fouled. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Pitch is popped up. Pujols is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping into the box, Josh Rutledge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Ready with another 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball, whoa, look out, that just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Pitch on the way. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Simmons is retired, and there's one away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's Caleb Coward. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Catcher.
Now to the plate, Carlos Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. Porcello's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Way outside. 1-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rusney Castillo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And Pedroia behind it a bit as he grounds this one to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Red Sox lead 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in once again, Ben Revere. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that'll be a base hit for Revere. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
This is a pesky type of hitter pitchers hate to face. He's going to put the ball in play, not known for power, but if you put it in the zone, he's probably going to make contact. Right there, another example of that.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball grounded foul near first base coach Alfredo Griffin. From the belt, the pitch. Out of play. The 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch to third. Ramirez is up with it. Pedroia on to first to complete the double play.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Porcello has his target. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels go quietly there, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on its way. Fouled back. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, well, right here's where your catcher comes out and says, take a pause, it's okay, and get him refocused, because you don't want the game to spin out of hand now. He pitched great early, but he's got to finish it off now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. hit out towards second. Backhanded. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. First offering on its way. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So one run here on one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. It's the Angels 2 and the Red Sox 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Albert Pujols. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Ball 2. The 2-0 home now to Albert. 3-0 now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Now the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. The 3-1 now to Albert. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Castillo going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. Number 21 for him on the season, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
That's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Stephen Wright will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Stephen Wright.
Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, 4 for 12. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
In now, Caleb Coward, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 out with the man at first. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One for the Angels on the home run by Pujols. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Halos. Cam Bedrosian has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Striding in, Josh Rutledge.
Leading off for
Struck
Boston.
out twice thus far,
Designated
so we'll
hitter,
see if he can fare any
Josh
better here.
Rutledge.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Blake Swihart. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Rusney Castillo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One and one. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez.
And leading
0
off
for
for the
2
Halos.
on his line thus far.
Catcher, Carlos Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Here's Ben Revere. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Betts has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, he's 2 for 4. First pitch on its way. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And a good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Angels are gone in order, and it's still 3-1. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Houston Street comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts, and he'll lead things off against the closer, Houston Street. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line toward right center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Here he comes on 2-0. Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0. His lifetime numbers against Houston Street, 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Ready with the 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
The 1-0 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Let's go, 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Mike Morin gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun on the run. He dives and makes the play. Are you kidding me? A terrific play to end the ball game.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Tyler Skaggs earns win number 4 on the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.